Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be a very interesting video on the topic compass test. So compass test is basically a test that is taken for the pilots to test the basic coordination. For those who want to know the full form for compass test, that is the computerized pilot aptitude screening system test, and that is barely of any use. So now this is a very good link, I would say, very helpful link, that is the pilottest.com. So if you go to this link, I'll just put it in my description box. You go to this link, you get into sign in your email ID, make a password, and then you'll get a mail. Through this you can just open this link, and you can see these are the topics that is covered in the compass test, and this is what is gonna come in your exam. Well, this is the international platform, but if you check in India has their own form of test, that is the ADAPT test, that is basically taken by the airline called as Indigo. So that has a different format. Here I'm talking about only the compass test. ADAPT I will be covering in the another video. Now in this video I'll be talking about the spatial orientation. Let's get into this without wasting any time. You see before playing the game you will have an example, so you can go through the rules in the example. I'll be starting the game for you all. So you see, this is the game. You can get a compass here, AH here, artificial horizon, and a RMI. Okay, so this is the basic, oh my god, wait, okay, this is the basic format of the game. Now the game basically wants to know the position of the aircraft. So you can see these are the options given in the exam. These are the aircraft, this is the station, these are the aircrafts, okay, and this is the instrument. Now how to solve this question? Starting with the first, you go this, you watch the heading of the aircraft, that is directing towards, that is more towards the north, I would say. So this is the one aircraft, this is the another aircraft that is directing to the north. Now you check this. Now all for those who want to know this, so this is also very important, that is the artificial horizon. So you see where the aircraft is turning. So the one that has a higher a higher level, so this is higher, this, if you see, this is the higher one compared to this. This is the aircraft, this has the higher level, so the aircraft is going to the right, okay, and this is descending because more of the ground is visible here. Now you see, either it will be the green or the red. The red shows descending, the green shows climbing. Now this shows to the down, to the right. If it is like this, then it is to the left, to the left down, but this is to the right down. So either it is this or this. Cool. Now moving to the RMI. Now to solve the RMI, the easiest method is to draw this diagram in your mind. You just have to reciprocate, like generally it goes like the north, east, west, and south, right? But you reciprocate it and make it south, north, west, and east. Okay, and now this is the one. If you see here, this is going to the needle is pointing to 30. Now you see where the 30 would be lying. Now this is the station, you go, this is south, this is north, this is east, this is west. Now 30 is between the east and the north, that is 0, 0, 0 and 9, 0, 9 or 0. This is 30 somewhere here. So this is the one quadrant aircraft would be lying in, and you go, this is the one. Check this, and check this. This is the one that we check. Now this is how you solve this question, and let's move on to few questions in which you would be solving it. Okay, let's go. This is one question where you see this is the heading. You solve this question, I'll give you time. Okay, I hope you all have solved this question. Now let me solve it. This is pointing more towards, the heading would be somewhere to 180. That is this, this. Now I see this is to the west. Now my west is here, so this is somewhere here. So the 7th is the answer. Let's go. You see this is aligned towards the west, so I won't be doing 4th because this is not aligned directly to the west. Only if the needle is directly pointing to the west, I would be going to the west. But no, this point more towards the 300, so I would be going slightly tilted here. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Okay, this already has the answer. I forgot to take without the answer, so you can just check out this. And yeah, that's it for the pilot test, and I would be making the multitasking video later. So this is the one part of test, that is the spatial orientation, and I hope that you get the thing that I explained you today. And yeah, bye everyone, and don't forget to open the link and solve as soon as you're done with this video.